Your mind is capable of far more than you think it is. Now, this is coming from someone with a lot of mental health issues. I am on the autism spectrum. I have a lot of anxiety, and it gets so bad that it gets in the way of me keeping up with normal, everyday things, like something as simple as doing the dishes or laundry or cleaning up a mess I made, or just getting work done in general. And I realized that sometimes my anxiety makes me lose control of what goes on in my mind, and it makes me lose control of my life in general, and like being able to keep up with everybody else. Now, while I might not be able to control all of that, what I can control to an extent is my reaction to this. And this is why I say that my mind, or anybody's mind, is capable of a lot more than you think it is. Because I think sometimes we get into these vicious cycles of negativity, and especially if you have mental health issues. You know, if you feel something coming on, like depression, anxiety, anything that you struggle with, you may tell yourself, oh crud, here it comes. And that perspective of, you know, knowing it's going to happen and predicting, oh, this is going to go horrible, sometimes it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it does make it horrible. I had this problem earlier. I started kind of going into this negative spiral because I was feeling very tired. I was feeling anxious. I was wondering, oh, what is making me anxious? I don't know what it is. And, oh, am I going to have another, month of just totally not being engaged with life and with my mind and everything? Am I going to completely lose myself again? Like I always do? And by anxiously thinking about it, it made me more anxious. And if I kept feeding that, it would probably come true. So what I did to try and help stop this vicious cycle was I looked at my reaction to this. I thought, okay, the way I'm reacting to this is not healthy. I'm obsessing. And that's part of my problems personally. I obsess. I'm obsessing over this. I need to stop. And I need to instead go against this flow that it's kind of pushing me towards. And I need to do what I need to do to feel okay again, without worrying about whether I'm able to finish all the stuff I was supposed to do that day, or worrying about what other people think, or keeping up with society, or being productive and being normal, quote unquote. And by doing that, it helped me a lot. I was able to take a step back, take a little break, and just do whatever I needed to get out of that. And I was able to go on with my day as usual. I had a little less energy because of that, so I couldn't quite get everything done. But the important thing to me was that I didn't feel awful. I didn't feel horrible. So I think everybody at some point has some mental health issues. Like they might, even if it's temporary, they might go through a period of depression or have some anxiety about something, like, taking an exam, or going to work when they really don't want to, things like that. And I think those things, your mind can alter it. You just have to consciously be aware of what's going on in your head. And I know it is actually a lot, it's not as easy as it sounds. It's quite difficult, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And you'll save yourself a lot of headaches by consciously putting effort into working at it. And now I know that mental health issues may not go away. You might still deal with them. I know there is, as somebody who has these issues, I do get really annoyed if someone thinks like, oh, if you just try hard enough, you can overcome this. And it's like, I don't want to hear that right now. I don't want to hear it. You can't, I don't think, be 100% cured of every issue that you have. but you can accept them as they come and analyze, not overanalyze though. Like, just be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your reactions to things, and just consciously try to move it into a different direction, and you will be surprised at what you're able to do. So that was just a little piece of advice I had, and I hope that someone can benefit from it. So yeah, love life, love yourself, love everything, and all that good stuff. Bye!